Hey my dear friends, Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. Recently I got the chance to test drive the all-new Lexus LS500, the 5th generation of Lexus luxury flagship sedan. What I found out, coming right up. The 2019 Lexus LS is a continuation of the all-new 5th generation model that was introduced in 2018. Larger and more technologically advanced than ever. This is my first time testing the new generation, a car quite different in form and function than the one it replaced. Styling is more daring and less formal, I think. Its lines are less taut and ironed out, more curvature and sheet draped over the furniture forms. This is evident in its silhouette that has a much more raked roofline, kind of a fastback, and the addition of a third cabin window at the rear quarter. It looks longer and sleeker because it is. It's now actually an inch longer than the previous generation long wheelbase model. While I generally feel that its style has come down a few notches in its panache, I like some of the expensive details like its flush side glass, which lends itself to the themes we've seen in the Tesla cars. The interior too is wildly outfitted with ovations of artistic form, expensive materials, and a boatload of technology that lists way too long to touch here. Suffice it to say it has just about everything available in a car in the way of creature comforts, information technology, and audio. Materials are exquisitely chosen and executed with a wide selection of woods, metals, and leathers. It's pleasing to the eyes in the sense of being in a living room, but less cockpit-like and driver-oriented than before. There are some gaffes though, like for instance nowhere to conveniently lay your phone. You have to store it away somewhere. Its $1,900 Mark Levinson 3D sound system is one of the many options on my LS500 tester that I found well worth the investment. It really just makes you forget just about everything around you when its crisp, deep, and rich sound hits all of your chakras with its power. Woof! Driving the LS500 was one area that honestly let me down a little. First off, they've replaced the old V8 with a new 3.5-liter twin-turbocharged V6. It does best the old V8 in power with 416 horsepower and 442 pound-feet of torque, and it works well delivering its power through a new 10-speed transmission. Lexus quoted me 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds, which is plenty quick for a sedan this large and when weighing in at over 4,700 pounds. The problem I had is that it just doesn't have that rich, smooth, and delectable thrum of a V8. I mean, you pay $100,000 plus for a luxury car, you expect some kind of sin. This driving experience is added to a chassis which to me feels less connected and sharp than its predecessor in terms of road feel and precision. It waddles over bumps and undulations, shaking its fanny side to side when accelerating over bumps. The structure feels less tight than the previous generation too, creaking and flexing in a way that you can feel when driving around town, sometimes causing the interior trims to snap and crackle, especially when suspension is set on its stiffer mode as available in the F-Sport variant. The one thing Lexus can likely guarantee you over most is a better long-term ownership experience with reliability and customer service. If, however, you're planning to lease short-term, go see the Germans and hand your car back before the warranty's up. Alright my friends, there you have it for my quick test drive in the 2019 Lexus LS500. I think they've really done a nice job in modernizing the car, but honestly for my money I really like the previous generation just a little bit better, I have to be honest. And I think that when you're spending this kind of money it really ought to be the ultimate, and the loss of the V8 in my opinion is kind of a flavor choice that just isn't on the menu anymore. So that's where I fall on that. So if you like the video you just saw, I highly recommend you subscribe to my YouTube channel right there, or just see our latest video right there. Either way, stay tuned.